Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today it is time for hashtag DIY DP Weekly. So every week I am endeavouring to do a section on my conversion. If you do not know what a conversion is, maybe you're new to diamond painting, maybe you're new to my channel, please do visit the description box below this video and it will give you links for my shop, how to contact me, how to ask questions, all of that stuff. It's all in there. But you can have a look at hashtag DIYDP by putting into the search box in YouTube, and you'll get lots of lovely videos. But I'll give you a brief explanation at the beginning of every one of these videos, just so you know. I am working on converting a cross-stitch pattern to a diamond painting. This is something that lots of diamond painters do, usually as a background project, a long-term project, and by doing mine weekly I'm getting my project done, and I'm also giving you the information on the twice-a-year event that I run called hashtag DIYDP. So that's what we're doing. To start off with, what am I working on? So this is called Lord of the Rings stained glass cross-stitch pattern. I got this from Etsy. It is a beautiful pattern. I'm doing it in at least 4 sections. So I've already done one part and I'm now working on the second part, which is here. So we're just about here, just there, just that bit. So that is what it will look like when it is finished, and I am using Pattern Keeper on a tablet to do this. This is a way that I can figure out where I'm going. And what you do with a cross stitch conversion is you use your cross stitch pattern to plot your drills instead of your stitches. Okay, same thing. If you would like more information on how to start or set up, please go and look for the other videos in this playlist called hashtag DIYDP Weekly, and it'll explain it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready. So what am I going to be doing first of all? Well, first of all, I'm going to find myself a tray. I prefer to use my trays. This is the XL pink tray available from my Etsy store. In the description box there is a link. This is the XL with the blinged up version in pink. I like a big tray, what can I say. I'm also using, not that pen, I am also going to be using, I need a pen that's got some sticky in it. One of my soft grip polymer foam clay pens. These are made by recycling the cheap plastic pens you get in most kits, and I use polymer foam clay to make a softer, squishier version, because I have arthritis, so by having a shorter pen and having a softer grip, doesn't hurt my hands so much. So if you are interested, again, check out the Etsy store. I don't have them in all of the time. They are very much as and when I make them. I also have a trash drill container that I made, and obviously I have my tablet. So I'm going to put this on an angle, and I'm hoping, because I am filming from a little bit higher up, so I struggle to see where I am, and I'm going to line up my section. So my sections are 3 by 3 squares, so 900 drills, and that way I know that each week I'm doing at least 900 drills on my conversion. In here I have all of my drills. There are 50 colours in this one, and predominantly my drills are spare drills from leftover kits. That's why I started doing this. There may come a time where I'm not able to lace them because I've run out of colours, and if I am getting very, very short, I will very often just like order a few to keep me going. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to highlight one of the colours, because I'm going to start with that colour, and as you can see it is blank, so literally 729 is the colour that I need. And you can sit with me and either work on your own conversion, or you can work on a normal diamond painting and just use it like a whip. I'm going to take that one out and that one out because they are the wrong colours. Or you can, you know, work alongside with me. Get your project out. Give it a go. Okay, straight away, I've got a bit of paper on my canvas. This, I think, is from my cover papers, but I think it's my fault because they've got damp. If you are interested in cover papers, here we have highlighting the DIY DP ones. These are made specifically for the event by the lovely Penny at KALBSSparkles. She has these on her Etsy shop. Link for that is also in the description box. Is that everything? Have I gone through everything, do you think? So that said, I hope you're okay. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, I hope you're okay. So I've done those. I'm going to just tick those off so it fills it in. God, I love working on a conversion. How are you doing? I am filming quite far ahead. I'm actually thinking that I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. And my plan has been to make sure that at weekends I have time to do my videos. And at the minute I'm quite far ahead, which is good because if anything happens, I've got a bit of leeway. I have selected a time of the week to film this particular type of video. And so far, I've not had to use it because I've managed to get all my filming in over the week instead, which is fabulous. So you will see as I'm marking these off that it does fill in the full colour. You can set this. Oh, don't need that one. You can set this so that you can still see the symbol behind the colour, but I prefer not to. And yeah, currently I've laid 56,260 of 125,000 drills. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. I am at 44.85%. Now I'm hoping, is that right? Why have I lost a drill? How have I lost a drill? I'm hoping by doing this weekly amount that I'm going to minimise. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but never mind. We'll pick them all up now. To minimise how much work I have to do to get this canvas finished, because I've got a couple more that I really want to work on. And that's not going to happen if I'm tied on this one. I haven't had to buy any additional drills since last time. I think I'm okay, but, you know, I can only play it by ear. It gets too confusing. So that one in there. So what I'm just making sure this is how this whip differs from normal ones. With normal ones, I can quite easily just rattle on for a while. Right, let's highlight all of those. And with this, you can't so much because during the course of talking, you're also counting and watching where you're going. So if you've never done a conversion before, this is a little bit different. It's a different way of working. There are people that love doing conversions. I'm thinking of Penny at KALBSSparkles for this one, my dear Penny. She absolutely loves doing a conversion. For me, it's a means to an end. I get to do an image that I probably wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. And B, I'm using up these leftover drills because I don't want to waste them. So, yeah, I have to have something to kind of, not force me, but encourage me to work on my conversions. So, that's why the whole event was created in the first place. So, talking about the event, this is where doing this comes in handy, because I can talk about the event, I can get across. So this year we will be doing hashtag DIY DP Spring 25. This will take place in May, starts on the 1st of May, and the last video will go up on the last day of May. Throughout May, I will be away. I've got a trip at the beginning of May for bank holiday, and then me and Ashley normally go away towards the end of May. Do not fear, I will either video ahead of time or I will do it from the caravan. Done it before, it's not the first time. So don't panic. But basically, the idea of DIY DP is to work on your canvas every day and just do a little bit. And I know it's not always possible to do every day. And believe me, I won't be posting videos every single day. But it is there to encourage you to work on it a little bit more in May and November than you would normally. And there are prizes, okay? This is not a massive competition. I am a very small YouTuber. I don't have unlimited funds to me. So predominantly prizes are either generously given by subscribers. We have a couple who have donated kits. And they sent them out, that sort of thing, or people have sent me stuff and I've made boxes up for it. I've done that before. But also sometimes the prizes consist of trays. It is whatever I can get my hands on. Anyway, I digress. There are prizes available throughout the month, and there are 3 big prizes. So normally I would award prizes for the most drills laid over the course of the month. One for the highest percentage completed over the course of a month. And then the final prize is my favourite one, because this is voted for. Everyone that takes part in the event will see updates on how each other's work is going. And you know, they'll interact with each other and they'll take it on themselves. Someone's had a really difficult time or whatever. Or maybe it's just that the image is beautiful. Whatever. They will vote on the other members. They will pick who they want to win the grand prize. And I love that, because it means that I'm connecting with you as much as I can, you know. Because you need to have a bit of two-way communication, don't you? Otherwise it's boring. Otherwise there's no point. So that is what we do. We have had November last year was a little bit quieter because I didn't really put a decent amount of effort into it. Just one thing and another. It was just a difficult. Last year was just rubbish. Not going to lie. It was crap. But hopefully this year we can pull it back. I would love to have some new people on board as well. I've literally just received a little square drill canvas that I got from Temu. However you pronounce it. You know, just in case I want to do a little something. So there are some restrictions, okay? You have to be working on a blank gridded canvas, whether that be an actual canvas or whether it is, oh, I have gone wrong. This is why it's so tricky. Right, because that one should be up there, I think. Okay, let's do this. So this is that one. We should then have one there. And then we should have one there, one there. Yeah, there we go. So that one needs to be in line with that one. That one needs to be up from that one. I think that's it. There we go. So that one and that one. Yeah, get in there. See, you can make mistakes so easily, but you can also correct them quite easily as well. You can do, the restrictions are, you must be working on a blank gridded canvas using a chart, using a cross stitch chart. We would prefer that you use a licensed cross stitch pattern, because we are, or I am, should I say, I am absolutely convinced that we should be paying artists for their work, whether it be a cross stitch pattern or a diamond painting. It's quite important to me, so please do try and do that. You also don't have to work on a canvas. It has been done before. Penny at KALBSSparkles did a massive square drill diamond painting conversion, which she actually did on graph paper. She used double-sided glue as her medium to stick, and she did a massive one. So that is an option. You don't even need to have a canvas, but if you do, it needs to be a blank gridded canvas. Your project must be a minimum of 40 by 50, just because they do tend to be a lot bigger than that. But if we have someone come in and they're doing little 20 by 20s, that, you know, it's just too easy. So no, unfortunately, you can't do like the conversion version of Paint Gem Minis. Not allowed. You also need to be able to update me every week on a Sunday usually with your figures for that week. So apps in particular will have an amount at the side. It will tell you how many drills you've laid to date, and what percentage you're at. I need those figures weekly to be able to track your progress and to be able to do the updates. And it's that little, you know, it's that info that we need. And if you can't give that every week, it's okay if you're taking part and one week, you know, you're ill or something, that's fine. But there's no point joining up if you're not going to give that information, because I can't track it and therefore you can't win prizes. And I want you to get something from this. I really do. So that is DIY DP Spring 25. That will be the first one this year. You have plenty of time to find a canvas, source your drills if you haven't got them in your spares, and get set up. There are some amazing places. I highly recommend using Heaven and Earth Designs for your chart. They are brilliant at getting the charts and hand charting them, which is a big help. So I can do that. If you are in the UK, I can also suggest, I use Syllaba. There is another place, Smith's Beads, I think. Both of those places you can get your drills. If you want to get all your drills up front, you can do that. Basically, you send them your sheet from your conversion, and they will, because it tells you, it will tell you how many drills you need in each colour. And you can send that sheet to them, and they'll be able to source all of the drills that you need. But I like using my spares, and you know what? I'm at a point where my spares are actually, a lot of them are Diamond Art Club drills. That's too high up, Sam. Bring that down one. Which is really nice. Oh, and it's a cross one. I am not doing well at all on this, am I? That's better. Completely had that in the wrong place. Yeah, you can source all your drills and do it, but I like the fact that I'm using spare drills. Most of mine are Diamond Art Club, so they're getting better. I just can't bear to throw stuff away when I don't need to. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, there. And I've probably still got it in the wrong place, but you know, I'm trying. What can I say? So yeah, been a busy day today. My husband is at Strawberry, which is a festival that they have, a local festival in our town. So he's gone there. I have had, since Christmas, I've had a lot of time peopling. A lot of time. And I'm peopled out. I really am. It is far, far too peoply out there for me. I am overwhelmed by stuff that's going on, issues within the family, and just spending time together. I just wanted some time for myself. So I've chosen to stay at home this weekend. I'm also not very well again. Me and Ashley, in actual fact, all of the kids, we seem to be passing this same bloody thing backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I'm not unwell. I'm not massively unwell, but I don't feel great. Not going to lie. Don't feel great. So I am dressed as sorts, but I have no intentions of going out anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I have no intentions of seeing anyone. The way it goes is I am going to diamond paint until I do not wish to diamond paint anymore. And when I have done that, I'm going to watch TV or sleep. Sleep's a good one. 632, where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Random. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm filming. And it's kind of nice because I'm not even a week ahead now. I'm nearly 2 weeks ahead. I will be 2 weeks ahead once I finish this video and got it up. And that's fabulous because the more ahead I can get, the better. Because then if something does happen, I don't have to worry about it. My focus has very much been on building YouTube and just getting those up. I have to say as well, thank you. If you are new and you have recently subscribed, thank you so much. I love seeing those little figures go up. It doesn't matter how fast they go up. That doesn't bother me. But just to know that I'm gradually growing, absolutely makes my day. There we go. That's that done. So yeah, it's getting this section done, because what I will do, I won't film all of this. You know, it'd be a long old video. So I will do so much of this, and then because it's out, it will force me to do the rest, because I can't put another canvas on my table, and I've already done a section on the Kuk Kittens one today. So I'm kind of ahead. So if I get this one done, this can then go back hanging up, and I can get either the Kuk Kittens down, or I could get Wicked Witch out and work on her for a change. But I'm kind of feeling the Kuk Kittens because I'm only 2 rows away from finishing it. And you know, I can easily, tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday is my day off from everything. No housework, no nails, no cleaning, no YouTube. It is, I literally just do whatever I want all day. And if I get on here tomorrow, if I can get onto the Kuk Kittens, I can get a row of that done. And that would be amazing, because once that's done, I've then got the opportunity that I can, I lost my words then. I've got the opportunity then that I can just get started on Wicked Witch and get her finished as well. There is a video going up at some point, or there will have been. You've probably seen it by now. Which is the only downside to filming ahead. I get confused about when I'm putting stuff up. Look, there is, or there will be, a video of a kit to be chosen to be kitted up. And then once Wicked Witch is done, we can have a vote. Because I've already chosen to start another canvas because I need it. So I'll already be started on that. I will get started on that as soon as I can. But if I can get Wicked Witch done, that would be amazing. Oh, just one of those, look, 739. So I'm not going to pour them out. I'm just going to pot dip. And that was the point behind these weeklies. because I've done it for the last couple of years. I've done the event and I've gone, this time I am going to work, I'm going to do at least one section a week, and I've never done it. And in actual fact, in 2024, I only worked on my canvas for the events. I didn't do any other time. And I'm never going to get done, am I? I'm never going to get done if I don't pull my finger out and actually do a bit. So that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I do have a canvas that is saved on Temu at the minute, because Penny gave me 2 canvases to do the 2 bigger parts of this, and I had left, this canvas was what I had left over from my last conversion, and I'd got this saved because I need 2 sections which aren't very big. They're literally like, yeah, 2 rows deep, like 2 of these, so 6 squares deep, and I had 2 sections, and I lost the canvas. I lost the canvas somewhere. We've obviously thrown it out because we've moved around so many bloody times this year. I've obviously at some point chucked it out. So I need to order a replacement. So it's actually cheaper to find a size that's near it and just take what I need from it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have got that saved. Other than that, I haven't really bought anything for diamond painting. I have been concentrating on getting set up to be a little bit more organised, because I kind of feel like I can't progress unless I put the effort in now. To get the numbers up, I need to be putting up videos regularly and with different things. You know, not everybody wants to see whip after whip after whip. You know, I can't afford to buy a billion kits to keep unboxing, because we just can't. We've got a house to pay for, and you know, that's not going to happen. But what I can do is I can get a little bit more structured, get regular videos going. I am monetized now, so although it doesn't make a lot, it does make some, and that's kind of nice, because the more videos I put up, the more I can earn. So yeah, it's a case of I've prioritized this year working on YouTube a bit more, because it can actually help, and it's like I'm already halfway, over halfway, nearly 3/4 of the way towards having earned enough to buy 1 kit. So it all helps. And you guys do that. It's like literally because you sit and watch my videos. You know, the longer you watch him for, the more I can earn. The more ads you sit through, the more that I can earn. So it's very much appreciated, just you guys taking the time to sit and watch or listen. If you're liking, you're helping me. If you're commenting, you're helping me. It is so appreciated. All of these things do not cost you any money whatsoever. I'm not here to blag you out of money. I'm here to keep you company and maybe inspire you a little bit. That would be nice. So the format for my videos, if you are new on these ones, it's very much talking about diamond painting stuff and a little bit of personal stuff. What have I put that there for? No, I've gone wrong somewhere. Is it those that are wrong? 2, 2, 3. That's right. Honestly, sometimes I make things so difficult for myself. I really do. They don't take that much thinking about. Yeah, the format of these videos is very much working on it. But on the other whips, it's about your comments and questions. And I love those. I love reading your name out. I know when I first started, having a YouTuber, even if they weren't very famous, it was nice to hear your name. It was nice to interact. So my normal whips are very much about that. And yeah, these are very much more about working. And then the other video each week is whatever I can make content on. It might be diamond painting a whip, it might be sorting out my spares, it might be anything, tidying up my tracker. You know, they're all things that make up my diamond painting job as such. It's not a job, you know what I mean. 920. You will have noticed that there are lots of earthy tones in this one, and I love that. But I'm waiting for videos to go up so people can start voting. I would normally be working on 3 canvases at a time, and that came purely because when I first started doing YouTube, I didn't want subscribers to get bored. So I've always done it that I have one larger canvas and one smaller canvas, and generally one round, one square, plus this, okay, plus my conversion. So of course my conversion is square drills. But yeah, I've had the 3 ongoing. I'm going to do that, but I have only actually in my stash, including kitted up, I only actually have 4 that are round drill. The rest are all squares. So that's not going to be able to go on forever. However, what would be nice, it would still be nice. I'd like to say it'd be nice to do one small one, one big one, but most of my diamond art clubs now are sort of similar sizes or big. I don't mind. I don't mind a big canvas. It's fine. So yeah, it's just really trying to get myself into a routine, give you the content that you would like. I was quite surprised when someone said they wanted a behind the scenes look. But trying to, yeah, just keep some content coming in regularly. So my plan is to have 3 videos a week, one of which is a whip, one which is a conversion video, so one like this, and one that is something other. And if I don't have something else to do, I will do a second whip. You know, at the end of the day, I can only work with what I've got, you know. I apologise for the rattling noise. It's actually my box of trays at the side of me where I keep my trays. Right, okay, so I made a rookie mistake there. I highlighted the symbol that I wanted, but I didn't change to the pen, which meant the pen icon, which meant that I lost it as soon as I went. And I'm single placing because I've got mixed colours and I actually want all the darker ones. So yeah, if you do have questions about conversions, joining the event, where to get drills, you know, anything, pop it in the comments below. I do say to people, comment on the video you're watching, because that tells me, it kind of gives me a bit of a nudge about what I was talking about. I don't always know. I think when you do videos like this, you get so confused. But I'm impressed so far. Okay, so yeah, we just start building that picture in the background. And I was like, so I loved this canvas as soon as I saw it. It is a little bit more pixelated than I would like. It probably needed to be a bit bigger, which I know is crazy because they're so big already. But honestly, the bigger the better, because you get that detail in. So it's a little bit pixelated. However, from viewing distance. It's oh dear, oh, I do apologise, Jordan. Yeah, from viewing distance, it's actually quite nice, so I'm pleased. I don't like doing pale colours on. I've done it again. Yeah, I don't like doing pale colours on conversions. It's quite difficult to see. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, just building that picture up. Once I've finished this filming, I will finish this section, but I'm going to take a quick break and have something to eat because I haven't really eaten today yet. And it is now, oh, nearly 3 o'clock. That is not good. That will not be good for my Weight Watchers journey. I should be getting myself into trouble. I'm going to take this arrow here because I've only got one of them, 451. There we go. So let's pop dip that one. I did say in another video recently that our mini trays are perfect for doing conversions like this where you've got a lot of confetti. But generally, I don't really use one. I don't use the little trays. I like the bigger tray. Let's do that because we've got a few. And it's a nice dark colour. 938 with the British Rail logo on it. So get that in up there. Yeah, the rest of today and all of tomorrow will be an opportunity for me to chill out. I'll probably be diamond painting for longer today than I would normally, because normally Ashley would be back and we'd be watching TV this evening, but he's probably going to be a bit later back, and he'll also be half tanked because he'll have been drinking all day. The joys. However, he doesn't go out as much as he used to. We sort of, you know, our lives have changed so much this last year. So much has happened. And a lot of it has been stuff that I wouldn't want to go through again. But the result of that happening has ended up with us being in a much better place. So that's kind of, you know, that's good. You know, you wouldn't want to get there. I have to say the last quarter of 2025 was just 2024, sorry, was just shit. There is no other word for it. I apologise if you're not a swearer, but it was absolute pants. And I couldn't wait to see the back of the year. And we ended the year, both me and Ashley ended the year feeling poorly still. Although, to be fair, haven't really felt right since. So the effects seem to be hanging around. Last time I spoke to my daughter, she'd got very swollen glands, etc. So she's not feeling great. It's been around the whole household. The lovely time of year. Put that in there. I've also got a random drill stuck in there. I think my trays need washing. They do tend to get a little bit gunked up and a bit sticky. I'm trying to see. Yeah, they tend to get a little bit sticky. The way, if you have a tray, the best way to clean your tray is in warm, lukewarm, soapy water. Please, please do not put them in hot water because they will warp. Okay, so I'm going to do this colour and I am going to call it a day for today. I need to have a look and see what I've got because I think that's the last. This is the last of this colour. So I may have to put a little order in 2 syllable, but she's always very quick. I've not had a problem. I mean, I wouldn't buy all my drills because it can get expensive. The other option would be for me to put what I need and see if anyone has got any. Oh, that's the other thing. Did you know I now have a Facebook group? I actually set the group up last year and never launched it because I've always, the lovely Penny has always been kind enough to let me use her KALBSSparkles group. But this year I wanted to really focus deep down into doing this and felt that it was time I had one. It also makes it much easier for me when it comes time to do the events because I've got everything in one place and I can respond very quickly. So if you are interested, the Facebook group is called Kuk Kittens. There is a link in the description box. If you head on over there to join that group, it is a private group, so only members can see what's posted. I would love to have you. Did the wrong one. Do that. Yeah, it would be an absolute pleasure to get that growing as well. And it's just another point of contact for you and me. And I like that, I would hope, I know, if I keep doing this for any length of time, I have got dropped drills everywhere. What is this about? If I do this for any length of time, I'm going to end up at a point where I'm not going to be able to keep up with all the comments and stuff. Many years off, but there will be a point that I can't. But for now, while I can, I want to interact with you. I want to talk to you. I want to answer your questions. I want to try and give you the content that I can, funds permitting. So, yeah, I just think it's nice to actually have somewhere that you can go. And it also means, that it's nice and quick for me just to pop a post up. So, yeah. There is a link in the description box. So before I go, there are also links for everything else that I do for Diamond Art Club. If you haven't ordered before, you can get a discount and I can generate a little bit of commission. There is a link for my Etsy shop for the trays and pens. There is a link for Penny's Etsy shop for cover papers, etc. And if you're planning to do DIY DP, why not get some of the hashtag DIY DP cover papers exclusive to KALBSSparkles. Her shop is also in the description box. And that's it for this week. I'm going to work on this after I've had something to eat because I'm starving. Thank you for joining me and for taking the time as always. It is so appreciated for everything that you do. On your way out, please do give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thank you. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten.